I've been wanting to film a video of me talking about my experiences and just stuff that's going on in my mind, but I've been afraid to, so we'll see how this goes. I want to talk about why I don't do well in group settings, and this is something that I've just realized recently. With groups, there's also individual relationships, and with those come past experiences and inside jokes. And when say two or three people were talking about something that happened in the past or cracked a joke and we're laughing together and I don't get it because I wasn't there or I just didn't have the context, it's hard for me to not feel left out. So then I start getting into my head and thinking, or my anxiety and my depression make me think that I'm supposed to feel excluded and I'm not meant to be a part of a group, or I don't know, I just don't deserve to be included. And that's hard for me to deal with in the moment because then at the end of the day, I feel exhausted because the entire time that they were talking, even if it lasted 1 minute most, I feel exhausted because I was having a battle with myself and my self doubt. Another reason why I struggle in group settings is because I tend to get talked over, or right after I say something, somebody wants to share what they want to say. And especially in social settings, not necessarily school or professional settings, I never really bring the topic back to what I was talking to, and I just allow that person to share what they wanted to say without really giving or putting significance on my input. With work and school, it's different because there's usually a goal or a project that we're working on, and I want to use our time effectively, so I'll always try to bring it back because our time is limited. A lot of us are super busy, so I want to make the best use of our time. But in social settings, it's kind of more informal, and then I tend to really get into my head and I shut down. And it's difficult for me because I'm waiting for people to notice that I shut down, for people to ask me if I'm okay and say, "Sorry, Naisa, what were you saying again?" That doesn't happen a lot. And I don't believe that I am worth it to be able to speak up for myself. I can't say, "Hey, I would really love to hear what you have to say, but I would really appreciate it if you would wait until I'm done talking," just because I feel disrespected when I get interrupted. Something better and a little bit more cushioned. That's something I just came up with on the fly, and this is something I'm trying to work on. Right now, I'm just focusing on my individual interactions because I really value those and feel so recharged after a lot of them. It's just in group settings, I really struggle because I get into my head and it's hard to pull myself out of it. And I'm not ready to ask other people for what I need, especially in a group setting like that because it's so public. Maybe in a one-on-one setting, I would, but yeah, that's all I want to share about.